Okay, do you want to go start up a race? At the moment, I'm in the middle try to open my drink. Any race, I'm fine with it. Just please, not a ridiculous race. Like something. I did all of them. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I was trying to drink my drink and drive at the same time. It's not easy, believe me. Especially with a wheel. And a clutch. I can't drive with a wheel. God, I hate force feedback. It's ridiculous. I can't drive. Oh, let's take this road. Probably a one-way. Oh, it's not. No, wrong button. Did not mean to click that. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm dead lost right now. I'm just following these highways. We just were on this highway. But not on this one. Hang on, I gotta get used to my wheel for a minute here. With the Viper. I need to just turn up the degree on my wheel. I don't even know what's set to right now. My foot gets so sore from smashing this pedal 24/7. Pushing and downshifting. Okay, do you want to do like a street, like a hypercar race? What do you want to do? I don't mind. Oh, we could do street racing. I don't really care. Just don't do like a play. Okay, well, this is first. Okay. Well, yeah, but I could have just accepted it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's just do street racing. Okay. My foot. I don't even know if my Viper's maxed out yet. Oh no, my Viper's not. I gotta throw parts of my Viper really fast, so it's gonna take a minute. Okay. I don't even know what purple is this. I can't. My TV's okay. Okay, take your time.
T-shirts are now on sale. Remember, real men wear pink.
Run button.
disappearance of a lost 6-year-old boy. He's waiting for you at guest services.
Okay, just give me I gotta change the race difficulty here. I could actually use my wheel for this. It's nice. Right. Gear first. My left foot is killing me. I'll be used to driving. My right foot's fine. It's just that because the problem is my clutch pedal is like so stiff. It's not broken in yet.
Photography is now permitted in the VIP area.
My clutch pedal is so much smaller than my other pedals. It's so like uncomfortable. Look at my brake pedal. I'm still. I missed that by a long shot. There we go. I hope I'm in first gear, or I'm probably gonna be in reverse. What's the difference? Need first person. Clutch in.
You've got this from the get-go.
Is that you in front of me? Yeah. Okay, there. Hellcat. Okay, yeah, I know what car you're in. Thank you for that. I'm dead last right now. Gotta catch up. I can't drive. It's like my first race with an actual wheel. Doesn't help that night. You're gonna have to win this. Nah, it's just whoever. If you gotta win the race for this one, I said it's a hard mode. If you could just get a good pit on Travis, you're fine. Sponge is online. I can't drive. What's the purpose of me even trying? Is this to get better? Okay, we probably failed. Did not click triangle, did I? No, I didn't. I'm not gonna make it, probably. Yeah, I know. Where you triangle? I got a comment.
Yeah, that'd be fun. That way I can make them feel a little bit
Oh,
better.
it's you. Okay, restarting. I need to get better with my wheel.
3, 2, 1.
Drive like it means something to you.
Right here, I'm using the controller because I need to help in this race. Sucks because my controller's in manual too, so it doesn't help. Now this is what I can do with a controller. Would have been a lot better if I was in the manual, but there we go. Switch it back to PlayStation 4 now. Just gonna register, thank you. Here I'm gonna switch races because I'm gonna show parts on here. Anything. I'll rear right. What do we got here? Game option controls. That's gonna be automatic. My wheel, I gotta turn that up to 420. Does that fix the problem? Now the force feedback is so bad. Oh, hang on. Gotta relog my wheel on. Doo-doo. Oh my god. Force feedback is so bad at 390, I can't do that. My house is 100 degrees, no doubt. Force feedback's all the way down. 360, that should be good. I can't do 900. It's too hard. Let me see how many gears the bike has there. Got my max. I could run paddle shifters if I wanted to. It'd be so much easier, and I'm like, oh my god. I hate force feedback. Oh my god. What did I do to the force feedback though? Hang on, I want to test something before I start the race. I want to see what max force feedback's like. That's a workout right there. Never do max force feedback on them, that's all I gotta say. I'll go right there. That's a little bit more nice. I can't go max. Okay, start up that race again. We're gonna be doing that same race in hard if you want to change cars. I don't know if you wanted to change cars or anything. I'm gonna try with paddle shifters. I don't wanna kill my back. Sequence. Let's see what happens like. Okay, can't play. What's this? Oh my god, come on. Nope, I'm playing with paddle shifters, I guess. Hang on, can I change my... Thank god. Okay, I'm
2,
in the F.
1.
The Augusta. Alright.
Let's see what you got under that hood.
And the fire would probably beat half these guys. My clutch is annoying. My clutch is so stiff. I missed the checkpoint. I can't play with a wheel right now. Hang on, I'm coming with my controller to win this. I see you're driving a Harley. Alright, I'm gonna try to do something like okay, let's retry. I'm gonna try to win this with a controller. Watch you get a Prius this time, and it's not even in the game.
2, 1.
That'd be hilarious.
Give it a little go juice.
I hate you. Not you, but I'm talking about the card. These guys are impossible to race with, though. Now I see your struggles. I'm gonna win this for us. How much money do you have in this game? You know, if it's a million or 100,000, billions. Oh, thank God. There's lumber to me now.
Don't forget to enter our charity route. The children's pension.
I screwed up. Good thing I have a gap. By none. I don't know what else we're doing. Earlier today I was playing Forza. I own like every car in Forza 7. I just don't play it. I I grinded the game a ton when I first got it, and I never touched it ever since. My hours I did was just beat the game, and I was like, yep, see ya. Can I even pop a wheelie with? Now I gotta switch back all over the place. Hi Ripper, game. Hi Ripper. Give me HD. I gotta fix my wheel. How about are you serious or not? My one friend is the higher lap or faster lap time than me. Yeah. I seriously just want to try to race with this, like a slow car. But then it's like, do you have the Augusta or the BMW, the fast version of the BMW? Yeah, the Augusta is the basically the fastest bike in the game. It's the is this one? Yeah. The Augusta F4RR. It's like one of the best bikes in the game, and the BMW. I think is this this one? Or this one? I think it's either, it's that sounds so weird in your mic. The S100 or 1000RR, that's the other fast. That's one of the other bikes. Bikes are basically the only way to win a race. And I gotta switch back to a wheel, so my stream's looking up. I love how as soon as I go to blue screen, everyone leaves. Hi, Chris. Pop the clutch. My pedals. I want them against my wheel. I just found out a super good trick. I can legit just put full throttle down on my BS pedal and touch the clutch a little bit and just switch gears like no tomorrow without even having any difficulties whatsoever. And this is such a better comfortable position. I could just downshift whenever I need. With R2 and options. Where's R2? R2 and option. Yeah, that's you. Zoom. I don't have a left joystick. Oh. How do I move forward then? I just clicked track and I don't know what that does. Put me in neutral. Wish my steering wheel had blend. What is that? That's a Ferrari, I think. I'm gonna be racing with a wheel this time. And not drop my controller every 5 minutes. Yeah. Is there no Aston Martin available, or has that always been there in my content? For Ubisoft Club. You guys are gonna be blue screen for a minute. Give me a minute. It says your new Aston Martin vanished. I think I own that. I don't know. Gotta wait for Ubisoft Club to load. Martin, why does it keep popping up every time I load in the game? Yes, exit. I have like so many coins on Ubisoft Club, it's not even funny. Like, beyond funny. Because I have so many Ubisoft games and I never buy anything with those coins. Like, I'm level, like, I think, 28 on Ubisoft Club. Wrong button. So you know I'm using a wheel when I can't, when I'm doing that. Now, what wheel do I have? If anybody's wondering, I have a Logitech G29 with a shifter. I don't know. I don't keep track of myself. Bought this shifter many years ago. Oh yeah, what were we doing? A race? Oh, okay. I wish I could just have all my stuff on my steering wheel. These pedals are so annoying after pressing them down for a long. I'm not gonna have any more gears. This is gonna be a problem. I have 5 people watching right now. Oh my god. I think I'm in first. I don't know. I'm in first.
For a healthy treat, try some fresh corn bread.
Are you serious right now? Bruh. The internet quality thing just popped up. This is so hard driving a bike with a wheel. I don't even know. Clutch. I'm dead. I'm turning the wheel and its force feedback is ridiculous for a wheel, bruh. Dude. I don't know how I'm shifting. I think if I chill down and try not to be so aggressive on the shifts, I probably won't miss them. That's probably why I keep missing them. Thank you. Help me, God. Second day of school now. Just pray. Hang on, I'll check in a minute. We lost, I'm assuming. Yes, we did. We lost. I'll just read that comment while I'm doing nothing. Hello, AG Inside Gaming. I can't drive, bruh. Be there in a second, hopefully. Yeah, I'm not making it. 8th. I almost had it, it's just I messed up on the first turn. Retry, I guess. How did you mess up? I'm guessing you had a while. Yep, that's what I did.
2,
Gotta pop the clutch in first gear it. Yeah. That car is 280. Are you serious? Oh, yeah, all my stuff is 280, I'm pretty sure. I can't drive, bro. Like, funny. Downshift up first. First, I said. Thank you. Hey, we're accidentally shifting the wrong gear. And plus, everything like is brand new. I got like this is a brand new shifter, so nothing, basically like nothing is broken in. Like this wheel is not even broken in yet. I need to catch up to Aaron up here. Bruh. How many Ford Focus you wanna go? I'm shifting up. I quit. I hope you better win this because I can't drive a bike. After this, I gotta change car to a car. The bike is fast. It just sucks. The corners. Shifting. I do so much better without it. Here we go. Just use NOS after every corner. Yep. Here, I'm gonna change the difficulty after this, probably. $7,000. Okay. I gotta switch to a car. And we just lost my controller. Again. Does it have 280 on it? My GTR doesn't even have 280 on it, are you serious? Do I have 280 brakes? Half of my cars don't even have 280 on it. It's kind of sad. Aircon. Drive. Wrong button. Stop. Sorry. Yeah, sorry for. See if you have blue screen now. Okay, I invite you. Did you join? Okay, I want to make sure you joined before I started to clutch in. This guy's got some ring suspension. I can hear your Ferrari beeping. I am dead broke right now. It's not even funny.
1.
Ferrari.
I'll stop talking so you can start driving.
I don't know how far behind second place is, but 5 seconds. But that messed me up. Viper is so much better acceleration. Are you serious right now? I quit. I'm done. Bruh. Okay, give me a minute. I hate driving manual, bruh. It's ridiculous. I'll be right back. I gotta go do something in real life. One of these days, my mic is gonna break. No joke. Well, my old mic is like destroyed. I'm too lazy to go to. YouTube doesn't pay enough. You want to buy a $200 mic? That's all I gotta say. Everyone's surprised that I even get paid for it. I do. It's not much at all. Got $30 a month, but I'm trying to get like an upload schedule so I can constantly upload at that time, but it's like
Season tickets
it's
are now
so hard
available.
to get constant upload speeds. Because that's when YouTube promotes your, if you, that's when YouTube wants to promote your stream. So like if, that's why. That's why like a lot of these like popular streamers, they stream at certain times of the day. Like have you ever noticed that? Certain streamers, they stream at certain parts of the day because more people are more people are on YouTube at that time. Clutch.
T-shirts are buy
And
two, get one free for the next 15 minutes at the
plus,
sales
then I get a notification if they stream like they usually stream at like 8 o'clock at night at PST or something, and then they stream at like 7 a.m. PST for no apparent reason. YouTube's not going to promote their stream because they streamed out of the blue. Me, I don't even have my streams barely get promoted anymore because I don't know, but they're starting to. One thing I need to figure. I'm back again. God damn. My controller fell so many times. I clicked reverse, didn't I? Oh my. I hate this shifter. Because it's such a pain. I don't like reverse. Come on. Thank you, but the other day that my shifter was broken because I couldn't get into reverse. And I found out you gotta push down, like right by 6th gear, and then shift down into 6, but then it puts into a different slot. And so I guess there's metal grooves and it goes into it, locks it in place for the higher gears, but 3rd and 4th, there's no locks. Just so it pops. That's the thing. It pops out of those slots a lot. Well, for 3rd and 4th, like my clutch pops out a lot. And first and 2nd, the gear it's starting to get worn out for me shifting so much into the. Is those are I never really get into 6th gear much. I get up to like 4th maybe half the time. What time is it? EST. Let's see. 8:51. Probably not. I can't even check to see if Discord's available. And my phone's dead. I can't even respond. My phone just died. I'm gonna be the only kid in like high school that knows how to drive a manual, probably, and it's gonna own a manual. Yeah. So what kind of, do you even own a car or no? Oh. What's your dream car? And a court, yeah. This car, I got it for free. I got it for free if somebody says it. Yeah. Me, I just don't even care. Everyone just complains about cars, guys. But I don't know. I'll drive this. Pop the clutch. Am I even going the right way? Oh my god, second gear is so broken on my clutch. It's not... Oh, wonder why. My shifter is coming loose. Again, gotta pop everything back in. Hang on. Gotta pop the brake. That's first, right? Yeah. Where's the dirt at? I'm gonna follow you, and I'm hoping you know. Do you know where the dirt is at? The dirt that we were just on. You know where that's at? I'm dead lost. I clicked it. I'm in reverse. I'm coming. Just give me a second. Yeah, I'm working on it here. Come on, reverse. Thank you. Clutch in. Oh, that car that was I don't know. I got it for free. No, someday want to know what the X-Pro or whatever it's called is worth it. In my opinion, it's an okay car. It has decent handling. It has decent top speed if it's all 280. But from there, it's basically a okay car. You got a live crate around here? No. Reverse, come on, bud. Like a live crate. One of those crates, because I have it. It says it's like over this way, I'm guessing. Found it. I haven't got upgrades on mine. There's one right here for me. And I got 2 green cards, why not? I think it's because we both have to be in a formation. Like we have to be in the formation bonus. My one friend on PlayStation actually owns this in real life. He owns a lot of the cool cars. Mainly is because it's Uncle's rich. He owns a 458 Speciale. He owns a 2010 Audi R8. He owns this. I don't know what this is called. But he owns a 2017 of this. I'm pretty sure. He doesn't drive it. Basically, half of his cars are collected. To me, he buys a lot of weird cars. The car, his daily driver, I think, is a... Well, he lives in Florida, so it makes more sense. His daily driver is a... I think his daily driver is a Cadillac. An Escalade. Yeah, Cadillac Escalade is his daily. But he's thinking about trading that in for a a Mercedes, like an SUV or something. I don't know. I don't really care that much about SUVs or Durango. Yeah. Well, it comes from a very wealthy family, so it kind of makes sense how he has money. If I wanted to, I can go to buy every car I want, but it's like, are you nuts? I've seen people that own, like, Lamborghini Huracans and Aventadors and Bugattis, and they don't even have a, they have like a house that's so outdated because they wasted all their money on that. That's why I'm like, tell people, I'm like, bruh, don't do it. You're just wasting money on this stuff. So what if you have like a car from like 1980? It works, doesn't it? It's probably worth more than your car. That's what I tell people. Like if you have like a nice like Corvette or something from like an old Corvette in good shape, then yeah, that thing will be worth more than like a Cadillac, a 2018 Cadillac Escalade. It'll be worth more than a lot of stuff. I don't like Cadillac though, it's too expensive. It's like $100 grand for like... The thing is they don't have good towing capacity. That's another thing. Most people don't buy them for towing, but if you want them like... I don't know. The Chevy Suburban has a lot more towing capacity. And then the GMC Yukon has more torque, but less towing capacity. And then the Escalade has less towing capacity, but a lot more horsepower and torque combined. But the Escalade is the most expensive out of Chevy and GMC. It goes Chevy, GMC, and then I think somebody can get up their Escalade up to 170 grand, which is ridiculous. It's like the price of a pretty nice brand new house, like a decent sized house, like where it's like a 3-4, that's like a 5,000 square foot house that's a little bit like outdated, like right there. I'm not gonna go pay on it for a car and waste my whole life paying it off when I can go out and lease a car and return it in like 4 years and have less money dumped into a car than I would if I did pay a car. It's like, what are you doing with your life? Now, if you have a lot of cash, well, yeah, go buy whatever you want. I don't care. Like, if you have a good job, you can go buy whatever you want. Thing is, no matter how good of a job, you can't buy anything if you have a better credit score. Or if you have any, you need to have a good credit to buy cars. Can't drive with a clutch. Like, I take my hand off the clutch to rest it, or to give my arm a break, and then I just can't drive after that. Looking it down this hill right now, under clutch. I'm like one of the only kids in my school who actually could drive, like, who actually know how to play racing games. Yeah, I may not be the best at shooting games, but jeez. Has Doonator even been streaming recently or no? Doonator? I haven't watched Doonator in like I don't really watch him much anymore. I'm less interested. Like I like watching their streams, it's just that I don't really like it how they just pick out people like before streams, like they don't actually do like they don't really do open sub nights where they just let people join. Like they'll get Tony and Kaiser, and then like a member of hashtag Team Live, and that's it. Like that's if they play Fortnite. Like they don't let like me. I'm a mod. Been like on this channel for over a year and a half already, and I still haven't been like seriously. Like I barely, and I mean, that's one reason I don't watch them anymore is because of that reason right there. Like I like joining races and stuff, but like that's like when he plays Fortnite, I know he doesn't like people to join, or he has like a set group of people. I get you want to play with your friends, but. Like, I don't really got many subs, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. I feel like... Yep. Yeah. One thing I don't like about them is their channels wouldn't. I don't feel like their channels would be popular unless it was for hashtag Team Live. I did not know there was a train in this game. Okay then. Like, I like watching their streams. It just gets boring. Then they, but like, I don't even know like how to become a member of hashtag Team Live. But I'm assuming you gotta be a certain age. Is Froman even a member of hashtag Team Live, or is he just an honorary member? Froman? Because I was talking to him one day. He said that he wasn't actually a member. I asked him. He said he was just like he plays with them a lot, so they can. Yeah. Yeah, I talked to him like probably last year when Mud Runner came out, like right when Mud Runner was popular. And they were playing it a lot. I talked to him like when me and him were just playing. I was like, so are you like actually a member? How did you join it? He's like, technically I didn't join. I just played with them every day, and then I just became. Technically, they consider me a member because I play with them so much. But he hasn't. I haven't seen him play with them a lot anymore. I don't know if that's just me. Like he hasn't been playing much, but I haven't seen him been playing. He's usually like playing World War II. feel like I think T-Rice is like the youngest out of all of them. That is. He is. I haven't played him in a long time. Well, the main reason is because I'm on GTA, and nobody ever invites me, so it's like, what's the point of me even trying to join? Like, I used to get invited all the time, and then nobody ever invites me anymore, so it's like, I'm not, what's the point? Like, I'm not gonna go watch like, I was joining them, then I stopped getting invited, and I was like, are you serious? Like, I'm not gonna get invited anymore, so then I was like, really? And I just stopped joining. I haven't even joined any of the races because nobody invites me. Like, I'll be watching Doonator's stream. Yep. I don't even know how their streams are popular. Like, I don't... Didn't they play with, like Hike the Gamer or something a long time ago? Or Tyven did, or something? Oh yeah, that's what. I think Tyven used to play with Hike the Gamer. But yeah, I never really even watched Tyven. I don't even. Like, I don't like Tyven streams, or, like, not entertaining. They're okay to watch, it just gets boring. Like, his GTA racing ones are okay. When was the last time they even did a race? Like, I don't know, like, I don't know when they race. I'm part of their crew, but they never invite me, so it's like, why? Tyven. I'm part of Tyven's crew. No, I asked people to invite me to, like, Taz's crew and everyone else's crew, but nobody ever invites me. It's like, I don't know. I haven't even seen Tyven up. Yep. And then Frelman doesn't even stream anymore. I don't know why no one even streams anymore. I feel like, I don't know why, but I feel like Doonator doesn't even play with Tyven anymore. I feel like. I'm not spreading rumors, but like, I feel like he doesn't. Because I haven't seen him play with, he's not in Tyven's crews anymore. I don't think he's in any. Yeah, and then I don't think he's in any of Tyven's crews anymore.
Remember, safety comes first at all events.
Yeah. What does Doonator even do for a living? I remember he said he did YouTube for a trip. Huh. What's today? Monday? No, I don't know, Wednesday? He never even, like, I asked to join on him on Farm Sim, and he never lets me in. It's like, why? Like, I've been part of your guys' channel for like a year and a half, and you guys still won't let me join? Like, I joined your server and nothing happened. I was in there perfectly fine, doing nothing, didn't bother anyone. Then I left and then Mr. Farmer joined, and then he just wrecked your server, and then you won't let anybody in anymore. I know. I think dude just doesn't even care anymore. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't see him actually making content for his fans anymore. Like, he just does whatever he wants. And I mean, like, he does make stuff for his fans, but like, I mean, he doesn't play. Like, his channel used to be, they played with fans all the time. Like, they were constantly they would be playing GTA, doing races a lot. Then it became whoever is part of hashtag Team Live, they join whenever they feel like. So like, it was like, okay. Then it was like, oh, the guy, or then it's like what's his name? Tony and Kaiser, they get to join whenever they like. And Tony wasn't even there, and like, he was there like 2 months after I joined. I started watching him for Donator. So it's like, really, that just shows. And then like, he always let Tony in, but he would never let me join. Like, bruh. And then like, he won't let anybody add him when he was playing Minecraft on his other YouTube account. Like, he wouldn't let me join because he says he doesn't accept friend requests and he doesn't add people. I'm like, so I can't join. Like, and I've been subbed for your channel for a year. It's like, yep, it's the rules, sorry. I'm like, boy, what do you mean, bro? Doesn't even matter. Like, I went to go join one day on Donator stream. I said, can I join? He's like, oh, we're full. And he had 2 people in his lobby. And he said he was doing squads. No one ever joined after that. Like, he didn't leave. Nobody was allowed to join. He said, oh, Sponge is joining. Never joined. Oh, like, the closed beta was a different story because, like, nobody owned it. But I even, like... Hello? Oh, hello? How do I know you? Your name Wyatt Ripper? But like, what were we talking about, Huggy Bear? I can't remember. Oh yeah, okay. That's one thing, like, it didn't make sense to me, because he said he was doing squads. Like, he had space, but he didn't let anybody join. And he had, like... It doesn't make sense to me. It's pointless to me. Like, why even bother? Like, I get you wanna, like, when he was playing GTA by himself, with like a bunch of people that he's got it with friends with. I'm like, oh, so the guy who is one of your fans who joins mainly every single lobby you have. Like, this was back when I joined every single lobby. I cannot join, like, I didn't even want to join the party, I just wanted to join the lobby and help because it was double XP and money on the biker businesses. Like, nah. I was like, seriously? This is right when I got mod, too. And I was, like, watching every stream, joining every day. Asked to join every single time. Like they play in public solo sessions a lot, with like no one in it. And it's just like certain people. You join the session, and I joined our session one day. And it was like Tony, Tack, I forget who else it was, and like T-Rice and like a Kaiser, and I forget who else it was. And I got kicked. Nobody was streaming. I got kicked from the session for joining. And they were in a public session by themselves. They say they don't support glitches, but they do. Because like that's a glitch right there to get into a public solo session. I don't even think they kicked me. It said I left the game, but then I got spawned in another public solo set or another public session. But it was with like 20 people, but I didn't get put into a loading. I joined their game. I popped up their names. Then it said I was kicked from the screen. I pressed X, and I was immediately in another lobby with like 30 people. It was like weird. That's how you know they do glitches. They say they don't support glitches, but they do. But yeah, if it's money glitches, they don't. They say people like my account has money glitches. I've done money glitches. My account's never got banned. I say it on stream all the time, like Drexler, go ban my account. There's not like I play your game. I have over 300 days on a character, or like 100 days and like 70 on the other. So go ban my character. Like go ban me. Go ahead. I won't play your game anymore, and I won't buy anything from your game. You'll just lose another player. It's like, bruh. I'll make another account. I won't even waste a dime in the game. I'll just save up, and take all the money you want from me. I won't buy anything. Rid of the noob clothing. Yeah, if my character got suspended, that's exactly what I would do. Or banned. Make another. Oh, just do that. Don't buy anything. Don't set up for their social club. Don't do anything. Just play the game, level up, and get money and never spend it. I want to know how far I'd even get if I did that. How far do you think you would get? Maybe... Yeah, like if you did, like if you just never, like if you did that for like a year, easy billion. If you always, like you were just constantly, you always were doing double XP and money missions, doing stuff when you're, and just doing passive money, or not even passive money, you were just like constantly in people's COs, constantly grinding, doing double XP, money missions, just doing anything, just doing every mission possible, 24/7, never stopping. Yeah, you would definitely, and never buying any weapons in GTA. You would be screwed if you never bought any weapons in GTA, though. Like, wrong button. My bad. Like, how would you even play GTA without having any weapons? Like, nowadays, level 1s have special carbines. Because they have like somehow have special carbines, makes no sense to me. It's sad because back in PS3 to get to level 100 it took months of grinding. Now there's people who are level 2000 legitimately. There's even people who are level, I don't even know. I'm friends with somebody on PlayStation who literally has, like, they have like I don't know, they have like $200 million legitimately, but when they don't buy a lot at once. What they do is they buy it, they'll buy a car from a DLC or a business. They will buy the cheapest version. They won't put any upgrades in it. Nothing. They make it as basic as possible. So they don't have to waste a dime. But before they buy anything, they make sure they watch YouTube videos about it to see what all that stuff does, to see if it's actually worth it. Like I'm friends with somebody, my friends with who doesn't have it. He has everything stock. Doesn't have a Mac. He has stock facility, stock hangar. Cheap. He has cheapest everything. Cheapest office, stock garages. He has the cheapest. He has his garages aren't even like actual apartments. He has one high-end apartment. It's the cheapest one for 200 grand. And everything else is just 10 car. All of his rest of his 4 properties are 10 car garages. And he doesn't have any. His nightclub has the 5 basement levels, but he doesn't have any. He basically has like no cars in there. He doesn't buy much. That's what, if you wanted money, that's what he does. He doesn't buy stuff unless he wants. He doesn't buy stuff unless it's actually useful. I just want to know how Dunator and them have like 300 or like $30 million continuously. Like they always have $30 million in their character. Yeah, well, yeah, but they bought the nightclub DLC. They had like 25 million left. I had 9 million left. I bought everything in the nightclub DLC for 9 million. And what did they buy? Like, they didn't buy anything. They literally bought a nightclub and somehow wasted 5 million, and they bought the cheapest one. And I put maxed upgrades on mine, so I want to know how the heck they wasted 5 million. I mean, I didn't even buy anything. Yeah, I don't get it. Like, what does he do to get money all the time? Yeah, like... I hate not having another gear, it sucks. Yeah, no, gear. Because I have 6 gears on my shifter. And it's so annoying because my steering wheel vibrates when I get to a certain RPM, and it's at that, it's at like 5,000 RPM right now, and it vibrates at 5,000 RPM, so it's great. And that's the RPMs I'm cruising at right now. I'm gonna slow down so I don't. I'm gonna shift down to the 5th. Let's cruise at 4, like 3,000, 4,000. How fast can I go if I just put this in neutral right now? Yeah. Wow, my. I got a boost. You're purposely doing this, aren't you? Are you trying to pit me? I feel like you are pitting me. Probably because you get so much weight in the back end of my thing that then once you hit it, you put a bunch of weight on the back end of my truck, then you hit it and you fall off, your truck comes to a stop and I'm still moving, so then it might, once that lifts up, it spins the wheels. Yeah, that'd be nice. One thing I don't like about Donator is they don't do any, like, they only do off-road races. And get to... Yeah, like, that's all they do. Like, they used to do... that's all they do now. Like, they used to actually, like... I know they're the biggest off-road community. Well, I don't know. Yeah, they are. But, like, they used to do a little bit more than... They used to have at least one height or supercar race or muscle car race or sports car race. And now they don't do anything unless it's for a reason. I don't know. But I don't care. To them, it's just it's fun, but like, to them it's fun, but not. It's a whole lot of. Whatever happened to that Charleston kid? I used to play with Doonator all the time. Charleston 500 or 5,000 or something. Oh. I think his name was like Cowboy or something in his chat. He used to always be bugging Doonator to join his lobby and then join his party. That was like that was when I was in there all the time though, so that might have been why. I might have been Country Boy, but his like actual PlayStation name was like Charleston 5000 or 500 or something. Yeah, there's a guy named Charleston 500, but his YouTube channel name is like, I forget. But he used to join Doonator all the time, but then he stopped joining once after a while, and he started joining like right when they started doing a lot of things weird. Like he started playing Mud Runner a lot, and nobody was playing it, and that was it. Like like then he started playing a little bit of Fortnite here and there, and then I don't know. Yeah, like, that's the thing. They don't even play Mud Runner anymore, like Doonator and them. They keep deleted it off his system because he needs space. When he has a 5 terabyte hard drive, and I think he has like he reinstalled like a 1 terabyte hard drive in his PlayStation. And it's a gigabyte game, and you're complaining about space. Seriously. Yeah, I told him so many times, I'm like, go play this update, it's fun. Nah. Then they don't play it. They're like, oh, nobody wants to play it. I'm like, do you not know how many of your fans literally ask you every single day? Like when it was Mud Runner was pop. I think he only does YouTube for views. Because I think Doonator makes money off of YouTube. I don't think he actually has a job in real life. I think he just does YouTube. And I think he's like, if you look at the house he's in, where he does the unboxing of that video, it looks like an apartment for like, that's like senior living apartments, right there. Well, the door, that looks like, that reminds me of a lot of, like, future. Mr. Mustard, when I think he owns this, I think he lives in a house. Well, no, it's an unboxing of his new headset that he has. Like that, yeah, that door in the background, you could tell that's senior living. I can just tell by the way that house is shaped. 'Cause I think he's retired. I think he was like he doesn't do. I think he doesn't do work, and I think he just became a YouTuber. That could be what it is. I highly doubt because he plays in his bedroom. And then he has, and that looks extremely like senior living. But he, don't forget, how old is Donator? Like 50? I think T-Race is 30. Tyrion's like 40. Froman's like... I think he's like 40. I think Donator's like 50 or something. And you can tell he's not really, he's kind of cheap because that headset that he bought was like $20 on Amazon. And it's usually like, it's not, and the headset's been on sale for like a year and a half. Technically, I think the price has literally just been cut down completely. And those headphones he has is like, they're not even that expensive. They're like $20 on Amazon, and then there's another pair like it, and I think it's like the next pair up, and its original price is like $100. And there's another pair, like the best ones out of all of those, I'm pretty sure. This sponsored ad, by the way, is $200, but it's been at these items been on sale for like a year, so it's like. The headset I have is like one of the best selling. It's terrible. It works fine. I want to get a better headset. I want to get like a nicer Turtle Beach. It's a Turtle Beach Recon 50. It works. It does my job. I don't really care. Every time Turtle Beach are good headphones. Like my old headphones I had for like 5 years, and then they finally broke. And I bought another pair, and then I moved, and I lost them when I was in the move. And I bought these, and they've lasted me so far. But I have one at my dad's house, so I got the mic part is broken. How sharp can you turn? Nah, it's a truck. Is that a Jeep? What kind of Jeep is that? That is a weird Jeep. Is that actually like a version of a Jeep? Or is that actually like a version that you buy of the Jeep, or is that just like upgraded to look like that? Oh, okay, I see. Oh, that ain't bad. What's the difference between 1 and 2? Oh, okay, I see. 2 looks more like a beast, and 1 more looks like more of a regular Jeep Wrangler, just a small lift kit and some side, or I don't know what they're called, added on, and a roof rack and roll cage, the snorkel, and some looks like 315s on there. The Cherokee is a nice. Yeah, I wish like the what?
10 o'clock, you're off that.
Okay, I'm back. Oh, that's a weird boat. 200 grand for that. That Jeep looks nice though. I like the 1, but I don't like. I wish the 1 had a light bar, but I don't like 2 because of the light bar it has. That's the one thing. Oh, you have. What Mercedes is it?
He's gotta leave here by 7:30. That'll be his school.
Oh,
He can't leave there at 7 and come over here, no. And they said, oh, he can get right over here. No, he's still gotta get back to Taylor, Patty. So he's gonna have to get picked up there at 6:30 and then get back here near his house.
the 12 CGT.
So he gotta get there a little bit earlier, so. Like on the days I can't get him, I'll have to go get him, I'm gonna tell him 6:30.
Lambo, hard every day with the Lambo.
Back here at 6:47.
Hummer. The Evo 2. Evo 1, and then there's the Shrews. What's the difference between Evo 1 and Evo 2 for the, oh, light bar, okay. And then the cab, this Evo 2 looks more like a pro, like the Evo 2 of the Hummer looks more like the Desert Raid in GTA. Just because of the front end, and then the Evo 1. Yeah. And like a little bit different design in the front.
Don't come to our guy, but don't lie again. No, he didn't. Say you have to bring your birthday to us.
Jeep and Hummer. There's a Porsche off-road vehicle, are you serious? The Porsche Raid. The Porsche 959 Raid. 1985. And 911 Kip. The TVR looks so weird. Why would somebody buy that though? Some of these cars though, like they look okay, it's just weird. We got the Bentley here. I don't get why somebody would buy a Bentley in this game though. That's how you know somebody has money if they buy a Bentley in game. Or what? I think it's because of licensing reasons. They had a. If you don't know, like seriously, this game has a lot of money dumped in on like the licensing. And if in case you don't know, the crews don't really pay that well. Yeah. That's the thing, that's Ubisoft's game. They technically Ubisoft doesn't really care about their fans much anymore. They just pump out games continuously. But Rockstar makes more money off of than Ubisoft, and Rockstar literally doesn't even have that many games under their title. Well, don't forget, this one was made by I don't know how to say it. I don't even know what it's made by. But it was made by one of their tower. It was made by a different. It wasn't made as the same company that made, like, the same division that made the Crew 1. I think this, Ivory Towers, they... Technically, I think they had the idea of making a second crew. So that's why... Because there was no reason to add another crew. Like, the old crew was fine. This crew, I don't, like... I like it, I just don't... At the same time. One thing I don't like is... If you drive the Chevy Suburban, or the Chevy Silverado, just listen to how that thing sounds when you drive it. That is like one of the worst sounding vehicles you will ever hear in your life, believe me. Do you own a Chevy Silverado or no? You sound like you're in the bathroom. Oh, okay. $190 in a Silverado. Boy, what do you mean? Yeah, the Ford Raptor's more of like Chevy doesn't really have like a sporty truck. Ram's sporty truck is like the Rebel. Ford's is the Raptor, and then Chevy doesn't have one. It's just, they don't even care about sports basically. They have sports cars and that's it. The Corvettes are so expensive now though. Like the newer ones, like the ones that have like the track and stuff, or whatever one that's like is nice. They're 114, 15 grand now. Like cars are so expensive now. Most people don't even own their cars. They buy the cars and they have like a loan of like $200,000, and they're dead broke after their life trying to pay back a loan that they shouldn't even have taken out. Because they thought, oh, well, we're making great money off of YouTube now. Jake Paul. Yeah, we're making great money. Let's go buy a Lamborghini. And buy my brother a Lamborghini. I think that's... You know how expensive a Lamborghini is? Especially that one, that's... This thing doesn't have another gear, are you serious? It doesn't. I can't believe the Silverado. This is kind of bad, but the Silverado only. Oh, if I'm turning, so I can't go fast. How fast are you going? 220. This is what yeah, I grinded. I have like my whole entire part. I have 15 parts of like 280. All my parts are 280. If I don't have 280 parts, it's because I use them all. Which mainly that's what happens with all my 280 parts. I use them all and I don't get anywhere. Okay, give it some gas here on the straightaway. Hey, yo, yeah, sure, I don't know. The render distance isn't that good in the Crew 2. In case you didn't actually know this, the Crew 1 actually had better graphics. They just decreased a... Yeah, like this one, they literally just decreased the lighting and just... They just added the lighting and they literally lowered the textures and just made the better lighting, and that's all they did. Like that's all the Crew 2 is literally, that's literally the only difference. Yeah, that could have been an update, like. Yeah, I think this game would have been better. Like, they need to figure out a way to make this game not die as fast. That's the problem with the Crews. They're, like, the game concept, like, this game concept is extremely good. It's just so bad. Like, it's so bad at the same time. Like, there's not enough to do in the game. Like, the games just get so boring after you play them for a while that it's like, and then there's nothing new in the game. Like, the game is so out of date all the time that it's not even, it's basically stupid to even keep this game around. Yeah, Mud Runner was like a hype game. It died too fast. Like, the games are good concepts. It's just that they don't last. They're so easy to beat that the concept is just the same. Like, Farming Simulator has good concept. It's just that after a while of playing that day after day, doing the same thing gets boring. In GTA, GTA has a lot to offer. It just gets boring when you're playing by yourself. For some people, it's not, but for me, it's like I can't play by myself. I don't know how people play. Like, I can't play GTA by myself. Yeah, like, once you beat the, like, once the game is dead, it's not coming back. But GTA is one of those games that hasn't been dead in years. It may die down a little bit, but it's still extremely popular. You could still find a lobby, it's not that hard. Now, Fortnite, on the other hand, that game, it's a good game. It's just that it's not good at the same time. Because the game is just so grindy now that you constantly have to grind, and that back, like, this game was, in my opinion, I think this game is better in, like, Season 2 and 1. Like, main reason is players weren't as good. There was, like, in my opinion, the skins were cooler. Then Season 3 came out. Okay. Wasn't that bad. And that was, like, when Fortnite started to change a little bit. Season 4 comes up. Big hole in the map. Okay. Not a big deal. Skins. Hit level 80 to get the max. Most people hit level 60 that season. Average. About 57% of the popularity that plays the game didn't hit level 80. Most of the popularity hit around level 70 to 40. Most of the levels were 50. But that was it. The average player plays Fortnite. Then Season 5 comes up. More grinding, except this time it's even harder. But when Season 3 came out, here's what changed. That a lot of people didn't like. They changed the XP leveling system. I don't know if you knew that, but back in Season 1, if you got an 8-kill game, if you got an 8-kill game, a win with the max battle pass, that was 48,000 XP. Now a win with the battle pass, max level, and 8 kills is around 900 to 1,200, depending on how many people you have. If you had a full squad with max battle pass on Season 1, that was like 100,000 XP. But like if you all got 8 kills. Now you could travel the whole entire map, revive like 8 players, get a kill, build a lot, destroy a lot of stuff. The max XP somebody's ever gotten was like 7,000. That was like a 30 bomb game. I think it was Ninja who got that or something. I don't know. That's the thing, Fortnite's like a really fun game, it's cool to play. I just don't like it. I told Doonator, I'm like, the game's gonna die. He's like, yeah, I don't think so. Because I was playing Playground and he was doing like a hide and seek match. I was like, I'm pretty sure, I was like, this game is just a nice concept, but I feel like I was gonna die one day. And then like, I forget, Tack was like, it's not gonna die. And Dude was like, it's not gonna die. This was like the night right before Season 5 came out. And guess what? Season 5 came out. Nothing really changed. And the game died a little bit. Had a lot of people playing. Can I please get into first gear? Thank you. I hate this shifter now. If my shifter is so like the first and second gear or so. Yeah. What? What with the truck? I don't know what you mean though, but hello? Oh, I'm back. I was just letting you know. Everything would stop falling on me. Not much longer, we're getting off somewhere.
I'll be right back. Hey, you better be off that.
I don't know what I'll be under. So I gotta get off. I gotta get up early. I'll probably be on tomorrow. What time zone do you live in? Midwest, so is that... That's I'm on Eastern time. I don't know. I don't know time zones. I'm bad.